This is the best place in the world, and China is the best place in the world.
Hong Kong is still the super connector of the world, as we call it, and also one of the most competitive places in the world.
The business community is quite comfortable. Hong Kong is still, truly, one of the best places to live and work.
You know, Hong Kong has changed dramatically. I've been here almost 57 years, you know. For myself, the biggest change has been stability, has really been the national security law. Just working within a system that really works, technology, because China is driven by technology now, and I believe they're number one in the world. Hong Kong is really following China as China go, and right now our stock market in Hong Kong, it was quiet for so many years. We have over 100 Chinese companies waiting to list in Hong Kong, and the stock market is very, very good, very vibrant. So that's why I'm so proud to live here, and this is the best place in the world, and China is the best place in the world.
I've been in Hong Kong 10 years. Well, I think as an individual and on the private side, I think I really enjoy and I really like the combination of the big metropolis with high density and the nature. You know, having 7 meetings in a day, very few places in the world can offer that. The second thing is that now, after my recent visit to the Great Bay Area, I have to say that, I mean, it feels like these 10 years have not been enough. I think there's a lot to explore also across the border. Zhuhai was for me an eye-opener, you know, how beautiful it is and how close it is. And, you know, for a weekend retreat, it's a perfect place. But also to go to Guangzhou, to go to Hubei, there are lots of things to do.
The business community is quite comfortable because of the tariffs with the United States and the geoeconomic problems in Europe and so on. Now is the occasion and the right time towards attracting, towards luring, towards offering all the opportunities for the Arab world to start looking east rather than west, with respect to tourism, with respect to education, with respect to business, as well as with respect to banking, which is one of the strong points of Hong Kong. Hong Kong, one of the easiest places in the world for doing business, for opening bank accounts, for exchanging currencies. The business community is quite comfortable. Hong Kong is still, truly, one of the best places to live and work. It has a sound infrastructure. It has a sound condition. It is the best. It offers the best that any country or any city or any territory can offer.
First of all, Hong Kong is very unique, right? As part of the one country, two systems, we see that Hong Kong has a lot of the appeal that international firms are looking into, you know, positioning themselves in this part of the world to have access to the Chinese market, to the rest of the region, and that drives a lot of talent that wants to come to Hong Kong and a lot of organizations that want to establish here. I do believe that a lot of that is behind the fact that Hong Kong is still, you know, the super connector of the world, as we call it, and also one of the most competitive places in the world. Hong Kong is in a position to attract capital for organizations that want and are looking for regions that are having still significant growth. There will be a need for trade, despite, you know, the tariff war that is going on around the world. There will be a need for trade, and I think the likes of China will need to trade with places like Southeast Asian countries, but also the European countries. And the European countries are going to still need to trade with China. And Hong Kong is traditionally very well positioned for facilitating trade. Hong Kong has an opportunity more than a challenge. You see the amount of innovation, the amount of infrastructure built that is enabling that innovation to be really competitive. And then you wonder, what is the role of Hong Kong? And the role of Hong Kong is going to be definitely to help to channel a lot of that towards the rest of the world. I think that Hong Kong can offer a lot of expertise and access to capital for that to go out. But then, of course, there is all the idea of how you create a global brand, how you basically market globally. And I think that Hong Kong has a lot to offer there.
My expectation for the next 25 years, Hong Kong will continue. China will be number one. I've said this before. Right now, they're number two economy in the world. They'll be number one in the world, no doubt, in the next 5 years, I believe. As well, Hong Kong itself will continue to grow along with China, both in technology, creating a very, very good lifestyle here. The Greater Bay Area, which we're talking about 86 million people, 1.5 hour radius by high-speed rail. Everything's connected now. So I see such a bright future for China and Hong Kong together.